way, shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rat race. Speeding down my hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah, yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Do a why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the fans only. Came out my love with big or plastic. Just need to touch this fantastic. It's classic, practice my roller gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Two kids in a parking lot. When Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you. Oh yeah, alright. Standing at the top of the hill. Oh yeah, alright. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you. No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide the hassle to the side like a tassel to reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin say Noir, my nom de gar. I'm the czar, the Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleeper. My eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed to me, and was like penicillin for love. My happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. The headliner in this one, Singy, the league leader in OPS. He's been terrifying to pitchers all season.
And he's such a well-rounded hitter, Boog. He's been the key to this lineup, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
This is back
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Johan Oviedo.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? This is Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball. 2-0.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So up next, Angel Henao. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-1.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. On the ground. And it gets by him. And the Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Walker went deep in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. One down. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There goes the runner. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily, and that keeps him from advancing past second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Patrick Bailey. And it's even up. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that gets away from Langoliers. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And that one is lifted in the air. Torres puts it away for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Fitzgerald on third with 2 out. That misses. Now 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Wilmer Flores in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Flores launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's through there for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Outside. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels coming up. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And now 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Grisham trying to get there. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So here is Bryce Harper, and that is out of play. Strider deals. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Anthony Santander at the plate, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Gilbert going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball 1 there. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Two outs. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for L.A., Jack Sawinski. Fastball is outside. Westberg, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there.
No ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one lifted to left. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Oviedo back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grisham went off for 2 homers in his last game. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, Corbin Carroll. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And he takes a strike. And that one is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strikes.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Full count.
In the dirt. And now stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Tyler Fitzgerald doubled his first time. And there's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And he hits a ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. 4 for 4 last night. On the corner for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down. Out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker brings it in. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Just missed.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Flores batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
On the ground to third, Westberg. And one away in the top of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Gilbert in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's Gleyber Torres.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And that one almost got him. Ball to strike.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself. Man, Boog, this guy's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
First pitch misses. Harper, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
No, that's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It's a bomb. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a bouncer. Flores on the run, throw to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. Gilbert ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Ball one, no strikes. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Aaron Savali getting ready to go. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the last half of the third. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 7-5 now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Pitching change here, Aaron Savali.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Walker at second with 2 down. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Walker under it. And that ends the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 7 and the Giants 5. Back in Anaheim, and the batter will be the shortstop, Angel Henao. New pitcher on now, Matt Waldron.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
So up next, Christian Walker. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Encarnacion in the box now. Takes strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sawinski in position. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. And they're down 7-5. Back here at Angel Stadium. Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Gleyber Torres. Line to left. And foul ball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-5.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And now, whips it to first. 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across.
He's out.
And that is the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Wilmer Flores. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gilbert in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
And that one pulled foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Torres under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1-0.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now a chance for Angel Henao. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air. Westberg makes the catch, inning over. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 8-7. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Savali back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bailey down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Noda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Angels 8 and the Giants 7. Back in Anaheim. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Walker. Andrew Wentz gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 3rd time out this year. And fouled off. Fly ball center field. Sawinski. 1 away. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And delivers outside. Fitzgerald, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. This to third. Slings to first in time. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Halos up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 8 and the Giants 7. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Good take by Torres.
2 strikes.
This one popped up. Fitzgerald flashes the leather on the run and catch. Angels held in check, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Herrera Encarnacion. First pitch misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
He gets there on a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So digging in, Wilmer Flores. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And up next for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a broken bat flare. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Scott Efros getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Mizorowski also getting ready. Swing and a drive deep right field. Carroll hustling after it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 out. Runner at second. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. That one out to right. Touches down. That's a hit. Santander around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One gone, runner at first. Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Now he steps out as time is granted. So now a pinch hitter, Randall Grichuk. Runner on first with one down for him.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that one is inside ball 1. Westberg, the base runner at first with one out. On a line, base hit. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the Angels catcher. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Travis d'Arnaud. One out, runners at the corners for him. In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carl Edwards Jr.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. And ball one. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball misses down and away. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Giants 7. So remaining in the game defensively, Randall Grichuk. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes over behind the plate. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Tyler Holton gets the ball now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
This one popped up. Westberg pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this.
To first, Giants go in order. 3 up, 3 down for them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels 10 and the Giants 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Buck Farmer. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chop back up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now move to first. Walker
Safe.
back in on a dive. This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And a strike to Glaber.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Giants 7. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one ripped. That's back there. tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 10-8.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the Giants' four-hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Makes the catch for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Next will be the Giants DH, Pereira Encarnacion. Swings and misses. 0-1. Romano, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that's outside. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a
base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no
with
strike.
the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen, but every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Dedniel Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Giants down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is shit. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest keys, overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini tiny mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. Thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it pie sicker. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep a sticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it shining higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like